Hello, my black and white brothers. Welcome to my channel. I'm Alpha Anime, and this is What If Deku Had Half Lava, Half Lightning, Part 2. Sorry for the break, guys. I need to focus on school. But now I'm on fall break, so I should be able to post every day like I usually do. So, yeah. And some of my friends say, bro, you're taking 1 week off. It's not that bad. And then, but I'm saying, but I got here from doing like 2 videos a day. They say, well, taking 1 week off is still not a lot, so calm down. I say, well, fine. So that's all I need to say for an intro. And also, let me know if you want me to put bloopers in the videos, cause I mess up a lot and I just cut it out most of the time. But if you want me to make a part at the end of the video where I say bloopers, just leave it out in the comments. So yeah, let's get into the what if. So where we left off, Deku had just won the thing. What's it called again? Oh yeah, he had just done the quirk assessment test. Yeah, there it is. So everyone gets into class, and while they're sitting in their seats, they hear footsteps going frantically down the hall, and the door bursts open saying, "Hello, I'm walking through the door like a normal person." And then, lo and behold, our big man All Might standing in the freaking doorway. Everyone starts geeking out apart from most people, apart from a few people that you should know of, or at least one. So yeah, when that happens, All Might says, well, we all know that the costume makes the hero, so how about you put those on? They all see a compartment where all of their hero suits come out. Everyone is happy, and then they all go outside and get into the lockers, I guess? Yeah. All Might touches no. When they get outside, Deku goes outside, and then Araka starts admiring his costume. So there are a few changes to his costume. Of course, it's fireproof, because electricity and lava can cause fire, obviously. I don't want to say it's sleeveless, but then his suit is made of something that allows his lava to seep out. So yeah. So when this happens, they all look at. Araki starts admiring Deku, and then Deku says, "No, it's nothing." And then she starts talking about, "Oh, I wish my costume I made it more specific because this thing's skin tight." Deku says, "Well, I know what else is skin tight." Okay, I should calm down right now. She says, "You said something." Deku says, "Nothing." And then Maya says, "I heard you, dumb." Oh no, why do I have so much fun with this? Should I be worried? Should my parents be worried? Oh no. Deku then turns towards All Might as he starts explaining what's gonna happen with the exercise. So that's all you really need to know. And then he starts pulling lots, and they see that it's Deku and Uraraka versus Todoroki and Ida. Why not? Versus Todoroki and Ida. I'm replacing Bakugo with Todoroki because since they both have half and half quirks, I want them to have this beef that most beef people have beefs of. Because beef is beef and beef. Okay. So when this is announced, Deku looks at Todoroki, and Todoroki doesn't even pay him any mind. Just looks annoyed. By the way, if I forgot to say it, I hope I didn't say this last time, but then Deku since it's a half and half quirk, one side of his body is lava and the other side is electricity. So yeah, his left hand emits electricity while his right hand does lava. So yeah. So Deku and Uraraka are the heroes. So when they walk in, So they walk in, and then as soon as Todoroki feels the vibrations, cause I don't know, why not? He freezes everything, but he makes sure that Ida isn't frozen. Yeah, he basically freezes almost the entire building. As soon as what's his name again? As soon as Todoroki froze all of them, or froze Deku and Uraraka, Deku instantly let out some of his lava so they could melt their way out. Deku melted both of them out. After Deku melted himself he melted Uraraka out. Then he ran upstairs and he saw Todoroki waiting for him. Todoroki threw a barrage of ice at Deku. Deku just melted through it because he did not. He really didn't need to do much. And then he said, Uraraka, get the bomb. When he said this, Todoroki tried to shoot some ice at Uraraka. Deku threw a lightning bolt that hit him in the shoulder, effectively taking his guard down. Then Deku rushed over, grabbed Todoroki's face with his left hand, and delivered an electric shock. If you know Miles Morales, then you'll know what I'm going for. Well, not really. Okay, all I need to say is that it's as strong as Miles Morales' electric palm thing. After Deku knocked Todoroki back, Todoroki hit the wall. After this happened, Deku made a ball of electricity and a ball of lava. After he did this, he threw each of them at he threw one of them at Ida and the other at Todoroki. They both hit their targets and both of them were knocked out. Uraraka got to the bomb and she touched it, so that won them the battle. Or the thing, I guess. After Deku and Uraraka won, Deku went over to Todoroki and tried to help him up. Todoroki just smacked away his hand because he's a sore loser. Deku looked at him and was like, yo, why didn't you use your other side? Because clearly you have more than one side, seeing that ice only covers half your body. Todoroki just looked at him and started muttering to himself while walking away. Deku was really confused, but tried not to think about it too much. He started walking back to the main security office or room, and then Momo started going on a rant about how the reason why Deku was the MVP and all that. After Deku, after all that stuff happens, everyone else goes, and for the sake of me not caring enough, everything just went normal because no one else apart from Deku or Todoroki could really do anything to Bakugo, so Bakugo plowed through them like a bulldozer going through a tunnel through of small animals. Well, that got dark fast. Okay, so I'ma just leave that part out. Most likely it's still gonna be in the video because why not? After this, a short time passes, then Mr. Aizawa says, okay, class, we gonna be going to the USJ we gonna be going to the USJ soon, so gear up and get ready. And also, don't forget to pick a class representative. For simplicity's sake, I'll just say that Ida instantly got the role because it's way too hard to just go through all this because I am tired. But you know what? I'm not gonna rant about that. I'm gonna rant about fictional characters that are funny sometimes. Boy, my voice is really energetic. Deku starts heading to lunch, and after they head to lunch, they see that Lunch Rush, is that the name? Yeah, Lunch Rush is serving them food, and they start, or at least Deku starts geeking out. While he's geeking out, they hear an alarm. and everyone is alarmed to hear that alarm. That was the worst dad joke I could ever make. After after awful dad jokes go away, they realize that, or at least a third year says, "Hey, some villains must have gone onto the premises if that alarm is going off." People start panicking, but then when Deku starts going out, he sees that it's just the press. Deku leans over. No, not lean. He shouts over to Ida, "Hey, Ida, it's just the press. Find a way to calm everyone down, class representative." So Ida nods his head, then goes over to Uraraka, or at least pushes his way over to Uraraka, then does that whole thing where he boosts himself to the wall and says, "Guys, it's just the press. Calm the hell down. This is a hero school." Everyone calms down, and it just solidifies Ida's role as the class representative. Deku stays normal, and now it's time for the USJ after Deku starts training. When he's done training, they go over. Wait, yo, I'm way off topic, I'm way off course. I'm going over to. You know what? I don't care anymore. So after Deku's long wait to go to the USJ after his training, everyone loads onto the bus, which is a actually pretty big bus. When they load onto it, they start talking about quirks and who's going to be a likable hero. The thing changes about Bakugo's probably going to be a cool hero, maybe, since he's not a complete douchebag, and his quirk is cool. Bakugo just looks at Sue and looks away. Cause Bakugo isn't a complete douchebag in this one, but he's just petty. That's all I need to say. He's petty. Then they say, Sue says, "Well, I think Deku's quirk, or no, I think Izuku's quirk is the strongest." Bakugo and Todoroki Bakugo starts saying, "That's impossible. My quirk is the best." They say, "Okay, Boomer, shut up." Because I'm pretty sure Bakugo is the oldest in the class, even though it's by a few months, you can still say, "Okay, Boomer." After they say, "Oh, okay, Boomer, sit down," he then says, "Well, no problem, fossils." Because you know what? Memes are memes, and memes are dreams. And I would love to be in a dream full of memes. Okay, stop. Todoroki doesn't even look their way, but you can see he's visibly annoyed. Because another person with the half and half quirk is very much stronger. Okay. So, after that, they all get off the bus because they are at the USJ. Oh yeah, they arrive at the USJ, they get off the bus, and when they walk in, they see they see the rescue hero 13. When they see 13, Uraraka specifically starts geeking out because she wanted to be a rescue hero as well, if I'm correct. If I'm not retarded. Hopefully that's not a bad word. Because my teacher flips out when I say retarded in class. So yeah, she starts going on a rant about how quirks should be used to help people and how they're dangerous. But while she's saying this, they hear a noise, and then they see this purplish blackish portal start opening, and loads of people start walking out, with a few things in particular catching most of their eyes. One, some giant bird thing, and then another guy with hands on his body, which is kind of creepy. It's something that I'd see in my my sleep paralysis demon. And the portal itself looking like it's an actual organism, I guess. Kirishima yells out, "Wow, y'all also hired real villains? This is gonna be awesome." Deku and Aizawa realize and say at the same time, those aren't real villains. I mean, no. Damn it. They say, those are real villains. Why'd I say it like that? When Deku says this, he punches the ground with his right hand, sending some kind of ripple through the ground, sending... I keep saying sending. And when he punches the ground, it sends out some kind of, not a shockwave. Some rocks start to break on their way towards the villains, and then right in the middle of the villains, it explodes, letting out a bunch of lava. Aizawa says, "Thanks, Izuku, but leave the rest to me." Aizawa jumps in and starts beating the out of all the villains in the area. That's where I'm gonna leave it off, guys. Sorry if it's a little bit short. 15 minutes isn't usually short for me, I guess. But yeah, so thanks thanks for watching. Stay tuned, stay safe, and wear a mask.